fully organic, like 1.3 million revenue. Yeah.
Making another like 700K with Facebook, something like that.
Yeah. Like 2 to 3 products actually brings me to 1.3 mil with fully organic. And one single video can make me 100K revenue, like just one video.
How do you do that? Bro, yeah, we made close to $1 million with your dropshipping business, mostly organic, some Facebook ads.
Yeah.
And pure, like $1 million pure profit. You did very, very close to that.
Yeah.
What do you do right?
I'm glad to join this program for sure, 100%. Of course, changed my life, the program. But after I'm here in Tampa, bro, it's like insane. After meeting those top guys, I mean, yeah, close to $1 million is fine. I'm doing fine, but like those big fish is crazy. Like how, like look at those monsters. You have Brad, bro, Michael, bro, this guy. Yeah, like, yeah, but I'm so glad to be here in the trip with all the coaches and all the advanced students. And yeah.
Yeah, no, it's been great. I love it so far as well. You have a very unique kind of journey on how you did it all, and you executed this whole hybrid strategy really well of doing organic, starting out with organic, and then scaling with Facebook ads somewhat as well. The breakdown is like you made like around 1.3 mil organic, and then another like 700K with Facebook, something like that.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. Maybe break down your entire business, like how you structure everything, what you do in a day to day, how you got here, etc.
Yeah, so back then I was running organic and fully organic. I've run 3 big winners only, like 2 to 3 products actually brings me to 1.3 mil with fully organic. Right now I kept my biggest winner and then trying to do with Facebook and then to scale it, because at the end of the day, we just want to get into Facebook because of its longevity and then scalability.
Yes.
Day-to-day tasks. Right now I'm focused heavily on hiring. And then because I don't do organic anymore, like actually filming.
Yeah.
I feel like need to focus more on those higher leverage stuff and then trying to outsource the filming part, editing part to different creators. I still do some scripting myself, but trying to structure the whole week, maybe creatives, testing, stuff like that. And then tell my creator what to do with organic, what videos should they make, the reference. Yeah, just put everything up to Facebook and the Instagram page and YouTube, something like that. That's how I structure my day.
I mean, we've been talking a little bit about how you can like do the more leverage, like the highest leverage things already. But I think we can get into that in general. What do you do on a day-to-day in terms of like everything you said? But how do you make sure that you only do the highest leverage things? Because I think that's the most relevant thing we can do in your position.
I feel like after you make a bunch of good liquid, and also this is the advice I got from coaches and from you, we should not do the actual filming by ourselves. Actually, it takes like hours to make one high quality creatives. And also that's my style, like, because back then when I was doing organic, I focus on one product, like, and I go to the rabbit hole really deeply. And then I research the market, I research the content very deep.
How do you do that?
I believe I mentioned it in the last case study. I set up the content research better. I search up the top content creator inside that niche instead of products. I don't take content reference from product anymore. I actually take reference from those top creators. Like, for example, maybe some baby niche stuff. You look into the actual, like, maybe pregnant moms, daily lives, what they do, the content, but not selling the product. And that's what I did with organic, because those top tier content creator, their videos guarantee views. Exactly. And then you apply it on your product and it just has a really high chance to go viral instead of you are just randomly copying other dropshippers, especially.
Yes.
Because to be honest, I have to tell, a lot of dropshipper, you see the videos, 50-60% of them are trash, to be honest. Like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then sometimes some of them, they do crazy controversies. These doesn't convert. I don't really copy other dropshipper anymore. Apart from content research, I would do actual market research. Like, for example, study YouTube, like long form YouTube video comment section. And like, there's a lot of sauce there, a lot of insights, what the audience and the customers want actually, and then just attack those points. And also Reddit, you can go to Reddit and
do you maybe have a few examples of like the YouTube comment section, what you found out in a specific niche, how you could apply that for your videos?
Specific niche?
Well, to one of your winners.
Yeah, like for example, I run one of the art products, and then I actually search up the typical, like a specific type of artist,
Mm-hmm.
those kind of videos, and actually looks through those maybe tutorial kind of art content, like the content creator teach you how to draw.
Yeah.
Okay, then I go to the comment section. I love to, oh my God, I struggle with this. Okay, so some of them has the problem. If your product like solves that problem, then boom, you just pick that. That's the direction of your video. And then you have the whole direction right now, you have the whole framework right now. And then just you can also, if you want to do some controversy to engage, to make more engagement, find that in that niche as well. Everything should be super relevant, and then you have really high chance to go viral because when your product solves some problems, people are very emotionally connected to your product. So like it will watch the video. If you have some controversy inside, some jokes inside, which is inside that niche, more comments, more engagement. So like your video just go mega viral, 10 million, 30 million,
Yeah.
like that. That's how I do it. And then some of my videos, I post one video across 3 platforms, and one single video can make me 100K revenue, like just one video. And also Reddit is so valuable because Reddit's, especially Reddit's, there are so many raw conversation going there. It's actually the thoughts from people, real people. Sometimes Instagram, a lot of bot comments and just throwing some emojis. Reddit has some real sauce there as well. So that's what it is. That's my style. That's my style. I've really focused on one product, one niche, and then I just get better and better understanding, even though I have no idea about our niche, to be honest. And then I just learn along the way you go to product. So my way to do organic might not be suitable for everyone, but like it has its own advantages compared to you just test a lot of products. I mean, either way it works. There's another advantage of my strategy is like if you exit the store, big chunk of cash for real. Yeah. So like
100%.
yeah. Right now I'm doing Facebook, but to be honest, I'm still a semi beginner.
Yeah.
Because I just started like 2-3 months. Actually, what is the bottleneck? The biggest bottleneck you've seen from every student, not just organic or Facebook or business in general?
It really depends case by case. I think like most people just cannot get truly outsourced businesses. Like they don't understand what that means. And I think you doing any repetitive tasks, giving that away is such a massive thing. And it's really difficult to do, to actually think, how do you train the person to become better than you versus how do I do this better for the business? You know, whatever you're doing, it doesn't matter. You have to actually break it down into systems and like micro chunk what the process is. Everyone at your level, the reason why they don't get to like 1 million a month is only that. You have maxed out yourself. You did really well for yourself. You maxed it out. You can do it all again. And if you would try right now, you would do another $2 million over the next maybe year or whatever with the same thing you just did so far. Okay. You can make that work again. No, that's not really what you want, I think. I think you want to get to like the super high level where you make over $1 million a month, etc. And to get there, you just have to have a lot of employees everywhere. You need to have this department thinking. Like if you would make a Miro board, like a mind map of your entire business, there's a lot of roles. Instead of you thinking of yourself as a CEO, you have to think of, okay, there's a role which is scripting the ad. There's a role which is editing the ads. There's media buying, but media buying is not media buying. It's like doing simple setups. There's complicated thinking. When do we kill? When do we scale? There's decisions versus just the technicals. There's warming up accounts. There's this. There's like, what is there in my business? And then every single part is a role. And then an employee can either take one role or multiple roles. And the problem that most people have is that you give your employee too many roles and they will be taking away from each other. And whenever you have a person, you tell them, all right, now focus on content research. They go all in on content research and then they neglect maintaining something else. And then, or you tell them, go hard on filming, and then they neglect content research. If you have one person doing multiple things, you're always going to have them neglect different things. The main thing is just splitting up your team and dividing them into micro steps. And sometimes there's going to be an overlap where a person does multiple roles, but that's the main thing. If you want, like, we can break it down for you specifically, like how I would do if I would be you, like which departments, like which roles I would structure. So yeah, maybe give me your breakdown of like what tasks are out there right now for you, and what you do, what you don't do, what repetitive things are out there, etc.
To be honest, right now I got 2 traders. I'm not going to mention those VAs handling emails. Those are basically traders. I have 1 trader's doing organic. No, like actually both of them do organic, but like one is specifically doing organic to for my biggest winner, and then because she makes really good content, and then I will just stick with her. But recently I'm trying to also outsource the Facebook creatives to her as well. She makes more video for Facebook creatives and organic, so like at the same time.
Yeah.
And I have another creator who is doing organic for me, but he is more likely on testing new products. He also make good contents, but he is fully organic only. But recently I'm also trying to, like, I'm starting to thinking, should I also outsource some part of Facebook to him? Like whatever, like it could be research, it could be website ABs. Everything is not super systematic, but like I'm trying to get there. Recently I also want to get some tech guy, to be honest, for more complicated stuff, like the whole funnels on the website.
Yeah.
For sure, because these things actually, if I need to solve a particular small problem and I look up the whole article how to solve that, it's super time consuming.
And sometimes you don't even bother doing it because you understand how long it's going to take. Yeah.
To be honest, yeah.
Yeah. No, for sure. One person you're for sure missing is a technical guy, an IT guy. I can connect you, and he's going to be there for a few things. Number 1, all the bullshit solving, all the problem solving, all of that. Number 2 is just basic Facebook setups, just making sure that everything's fine there. And number 3 is just like all the ABs and all the technical things on the website. You for sure need that guy. And that will take a lot of like time out of your day. How many products are you testing on Facebook right now?
No new products. No.
Yeah, and that is a big problem.
Yeah.
That is the main problem. I think.
Yeah, I also got a lot of advice from different coaches, Facebook coaches.
Yes.
For sure. Like I will definitely get on testing new products.
Mhm.
Want to build a team to make everything, every single task from every single role really super clearly. And then so that when I test new products, I can just get this guy, oh, this guy's doing creatives, this guy, like whatsoever, like build a website, this guy. Yeah, for example, like this.
Exactly. And like what I want you to also prepare for the next call we have, so we can properly look over this, is a sheet of everything your entire team, including you, is doing on a day-to-day. And basically, with every single employee, you will have a, number 1, access to their calendar, and they do the calendar properly. And number 2 is one separate WhatsApp chat, which only you and them, you make an extra group where they don't text anything else, just one thing. And that one thing is, what did they do today? Like all the things they've done today. So then you have the to-dos on the thing, and you get a WhatsApp message every day that here's what I did. And the second thing is, if you see there's not enough, then you can check on the calendar always.
Yeah, okay.
Then you will track that until our next call for like the next few weeks, what they all do. And then you do the same thing for yourself. You also make a calendar and the to-do thing, what did I do today? And then we have to look at that, and then I can tell you exactly what specifically is missing.
I also have a question. Like if you outsource the creative editing, like actually the whole creation of the creatives, and then maybe you even outsource the website thing.
Yeah.
What would you mainly focus like day to day, except for management?
Yeah, it's really hard. It's really important to not get into this loop of doing bullshit just for the sake of doing bullshit. You know, it's like, it's really important. For me, it's really difficult to work for more than 4 hours a day productively. There's not that much that I can do which I cannot give away. And whenever I do something and it was really productive, and then I think, well, this guy could have also done it, I was not productive anymore. Your day-to-day is going to change a lot into something else, which is, number 1, I think what you're doing really well in your skill set, and this is something your advantage is above most people you will hire, and you will still be the head of everything, the research part. Like it sounds to me that you're really good at content and market research in general.
Yeah.
And that's what you should be doing. Like you should be building a lot of burner accounts in every niche and trying to figure out what that niche wants, what products are out there. And you basically don't do the classical product research where you make a list and you scroll and do all of that, but you actually go deep, niche by niche by niche by niche by niche, and you're going to find these gems. And this is usually what happens if you're on a higher level. You stop doing regular product research. There's no regular product research anymore. It's not like you go on these softwares. It's not like that. I didn't find the product like that for a while now.
Yeah.
It's more about like being in the game and seeing what's out there and just like being on top of it. For me, it's easy with a big team and the mentorship. We have the overview, but for you, you're gonna have to build up a lot of niche knowledge everywhere. And I think that
Everywhere.
well, you get, but not
Yeah.
everywhere, but every new like you
More
will
niches. Yeah.
not only more niches, but if you are in a niche, you can do multiple products and deeper, whatever. Like just do the research there.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be your day to day, and then you just figure out a new angle, and then you send it to your guys. That's one thing. I was saying this earlier. You focus on the research, and then your goal has to be to have a lot of products lined up for the future to be tested. You should know how much a winning product is worth. You understand a winner makes you a lot of money. You saw that with all of your winners. You should be annoyed that there's a winner out there that you don't have, and the only reason why you don't make money is because you don't have that product. Like you're not in a specific niche, you didn't find that product, and when you found it, you could have found it half a year ago and then made a bunch of money even more. So you should be always pissed. This is like the state you should be in, where it's like, all right, even if I would be testing every week a new product and then you find a winner in a month, let's say, if you would have tested more, you found it earlier and more winners, and it's just like better, so speed is really important. It doesn't matter how you twist it and turn it and whatever. You not testing products is crazy, and you saying I don't have time to test products also crazy, because you should find somebody who's going to test products for you.
Yeah.
And it's like that's the main thing. The number one thing I would be focusing on is how do I not reduce quality of my product tests while increasing my product tests. And this is going to take up quite a long time for you. Let's say you start now with like one product a week, which for you sounds like a lot, right? Like you test maybe one every few months. One product a week sounds crazy.
Right.
Let's say that is the goal. The goal is testing one product a week without reducing quality.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're going to figure out, okay, if you do for a full week, fully content research in like 3 niches, you're going to find a product which is testable. So you find that product, then you figure out all the creatives, like figure out the angles, do a bunch of research, give it to your team so they test it. And then it starts from scratch over and over and over again. And then you're going to see that your team is overworked because you gave them too many products and they cannot manage the high quality with the volume. And then you get a new person who's a product tester, and then you separate the product testers versus product maintainers. And then you have one department which is constantly testing products for you, and one department which is maintaining your winners. This is the thing you should be doing. And I understand that in your mind, it's really important to have the highest quality thing, and like it's super important. And it is, and I fully agree with you.
Yeah.
But it doesn't exclude you testing more products. If the question you ask is like, what do I do with my day then if I don't have anything to do? Test more. Just get more, more, whatever it is, more, So I think that's the main answer.
To be honest, even though I do a lot of research, I actually don't enjoy doing it. Would you say I should outsource it or I should keep it?
You should keep it until you have it outsourced to like at least 80% of your level. All right. So if you find somebody who's almost like you, then you can give it away and do like a slow transition and try to get them up.
After this trip, talked to a lot of coaches, and I just realized how big TikTok Shop is with AI content. And then because I just mentioned there's a creator for me testing product for me fully organic. What would you say? TikTok Shop versus the old way of organic, the pros and cons, and then should I teach him some TikTok Shop?
Yeah. Should you teach your creators some TikTok Shop?
Actually, like what I've listened to the shop coaches,
Yeah.
I feel like I get the whole concept, and then it's actually not too difficult to me. If I hop on it, I feel like I can make it work.
Yeah.
It's just how to make AI content. The whole marketing structure is actually the same. So like, I feel like I could teach them, but like what would you say?
For sure, as long as it doesn't distract you too much. Like, yes, it is ridiculously good. Like, ridiculously good with AI content with TikTok Shop. Now setting up a whole new shop was a massive thing, like a massive project. So you just have to weigh up what the plan here is, because I would say that it's like either or right now. You cannot do all of it. You cannot do organic shop and Facebook at the same time without having both. If you try Facebook, then try Facebook and then try shop, or if you want to try shop, then try shop and then Facebook.
Yeah. Do you think that's possible that I can actually get that guy into TikTok shop, but just with a few management from me? Or it doesn't?
I don't know your guy. If she's super, super good, then maybe, but usually no.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
Usually I would say no.
What would you actually tell your younger self when you started the business? Like, it's not limited to dropshipping, but like, and also especially with the AI generation coming.
The AI thing, the reason why it's scary is that it's impossible to predict.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually impossible to predict because it's going to be so much smarter than us.
Yeah.
It's tough to put that into account. Like, I can give advice to my younger self without that.
I forget about the AI.
Yeah. I think understanding what you're good at and tripling down on that is probably the main thing. I was able to do one thing. The only thing I'm actually like super, super above average at from a very young age is only one thing. Like, literally disregarding bullshit. I can look at something and see a little problem and then just look away and not care about it. Like, I can fully do that. I look around me and most people cannot do that. How that helped me was I was only focusing on one step ahead of me. Like, it's just, what specifically do I need to do now? And it's like, so many people overthink every step and every future thing and all these crazy complex scenarios which could happen. And I just try my best to keep it simple, only look one step ahead. Let's solve one problem, not the 10th. I didn't know that I'm good at that. I just did that and I thought that's normal, but I realized that very late. And I think that's like, knowing that that's what I should do and it's the correct thing is good. And I remember how a lot of people were always like very, like, that was a negative thing to most. It's like, imagine you have like a dirty desk. I don't have a problem working on a fully dirty desk. Like, everything's disgusting. I just look at myself. I don't care. It's fun.
Yeah.
You know? And everyone was always mad at me for just not caring about anything besides the one relevant thing, which is like, you know. So, but I think it's good still. I believe it's good because like money can literally buy these minor inconveniences out. Like a cleaning lady easy, like done. You know, so
Yeah.
that's the main thing.
Okay, got it. Do you have some actual tools to help you focus on one thing? Because I mean, those small distraction could be a thing for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have actual tools and
Bro,
or you're naturally good at it?
No, I'm not only naturally good at it, but also the tool is working with somebody else, and
You
it's
think
like,
about it, yeah.
it's annoying, but that's the best tool, you know. It's just imagine a scenario where you have a guy who looks over your shoulder 24/7, and whenever he sees you're distracted, he just goes like this. You're not gonna be able to do something else. So it's like, yeah, you're right. Let's go back. And this is what a good friendship does when you work together. Like, it's literally that. Now, I always tried that whenever I'm alone somewhere, I actually got other people to work with me. It doesn't matter on what. They can do their studies, they can do whatever they do.
Really?
Yeah. I had a guy studying for his university just next to me. The only thing I wanted is I tell you my to-dos in the morning, you tell me your to-dos in the morning, and every few hours we check on each other, everything going well. Wait, you said you want to do this. Why do you do this?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, and that's it. But this is like probably the easiest quick fix ever. It's actually a cheat.
Got it. I got it.
Yeah. You can try all these productivity timers and all these things, but you don't seem to be a guy who's just like scrolling away on Instagram in the breaks. It's more of a
Like some small tasks, some
Yeah.
small issues.
Exactly.
They draw my attention away.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. And it's just that you can't do that. Like, having a to-do list, I see my to-do list as my responsibility. Like, I have a to-do list and I start doing a to-do list, and then somebody calls me or somebody texts me, some emergency, if something happens. If it's a fully emergency, I'm there. If it's not something extremely serious, then I have a time in the day in the to-do list, which is there any problems? Here's the time to solve it. Like, it's a lock-up time
Okay.
for small things. And it's important to not start the day with that. Starting the day with answering all your WhatsApp messages and answering all of this, it just opens up a loop of bullshit. You know, you don't get out of that.
So you just put your most important task in the morning.
Yeah, for sure, but far, like the morning till the end. And then after that, I'm done, and then I can do the small things.
Okay.
How long did it take for you to quit your job from dropshipping?
To be honest, I worked a full-time job back then as an intern. So basically, I don't consider it as a actual full-time job because those tasks are just a minor task, to be honest. But like back then, my story is when I'm working as an intern, and then I have a friend told me, "Oh, you make dropshipping works with organic, 10K profit per month." And then, okay, look at it, and then just started straight away, and then try some Facebook ads, and then organic doesn't work, switching from strategies, and then fuck it, I would just join your program because so I saw Mikey's video again, and that's crazy. Like I can actually see Mikey in person in the strip. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then yeah, and then just started, and I actually brought my laptop to the office and started building my store. Like when I'm in work at
So
work.
oh,
Yeah, when I'm at
public
work.
office.
Yeah, in the office. So like that time locked in. I just because I'm actually all in because I was pursuing some finance job, and you have to do crazy apply to different companies if you want to break into higher level of finance.
Yeah.
And then at that time I stopped everything, just building my store, and then yeah, turns out it worked out and doing pretty well. Yeah.
So it's crazy. Like in these finance jobs, it's really difficult to get out of them.
Yeah.
It's because it's very tempting to stay in because it's a very clear path to make a lot of money in the future at some
It's
point.
actually could make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also really tough. Like
Really tough and really late. It takes
Yeah.
a long time until you make a lot of money.
right. And also recently I just see like Hong Kong, a lot of banking finance are just firing people. And I was like, oh, okay. That's my story. Yes, simple story, but like
What was the main things that helped you the most from the program?
I mean, for every single business to me, is actually just a knowledge gap. And then for this program, is actually you can access to different top guys and get the information instantly.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to search it out. Just an example, like setting up your accounts with organic is such a hassle if you know nothing at all. Like if you're a guy tell you, oh yeah, the first 5 videos is gonna get 0 views, it's fine. And then just keep going. That's already a huge thing. It's
Yeah.
already a huge thing. Same as Facebook, like those media buying stuff.
Yeah.
Right. So like that's why the knowledge there is huge, and the connection, like the network, like that's actually a pretty recent thought to me. Like because back then when I make organic work, I don't really care. Like I can make millions by myself. Like I put my head down and just work. I don't give a fuck about everyone. But like after I get to here and actually talking to those guys doing big numbers, some guys just working 3 to 5 hours, make half the meal profit is crazy. And then being able to connect with them and actually talk to them is insane. Like this is the most valuable thing. If you, I don't want to get into those technical and then actual organic stuff, but like in general, the connection is crazy here, to be honest.
I enjoyed this so much as well. And overall, like the event is insane. The mentorship, just being able to have a network of people who are just already at a point where you can genuinely talk to them and actually relate with them.
Yeah.
And it just makes life significantly easier.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. Yeah.
How would you describe to someone who is not in the program? How is the program structured, etc.?
I feel like this program done really well is the step-by-step guide. Beginner stage, intermediate stage, advanced stage. So like there's a lot of coaches when you're a beginner, and then of courses, basic knowledge, and then you can actually hop on group calls or one-on-one calls with them and ask questions directly with your personal issues, with your personal problems. So that's why that's super effective. I don't know, like some of the program might just have group calls that you cannot ask super personal questions.
Yeah.
So like I feel like one-on-one calls is the number one thing for sure in this program. The path is the whole path of this program is also very clear. Like you know what to do. Actually, like you can go for organic first. For now, you can even go to TikTok shop directly. Exit store is away. Exiting the store is away. Going Facebook is away. Building a team is away. It's a super clear path. This is also a super impressive thing about this program. And also even right now, Michael is just arranging different events and yeah, just leveling up everything. And yeah, that's insane. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you also want to join the program, click the link below, sign up for a call. The main thing is just having one-on-one calls with all of us, with the coaches, being able to just speak with us on a daily basis and have a network of dropshippers that you literally work with every single day together. So if you're interested, click the link below and I will see you very, very soon.